Your hands, please.
Tough way to lose. We got to give Tennessee a lot of credit for not quitting when we had them down 9. They're, midway through the second half, these guys compete hard. We do a great job closing it. I'm going to take most of the blame in the last 30 seconds. It's on me that subbed our bigs out to get the rebound before I should have. Shouldn't have subbed them out until after we secured the rebound. So that was on me, and then I had a chance to call timeout. Coaches can call timeouts on the underneath of the bounds play. And at 4, I should have called it. Thought we were getting it in, and that's on me. So, and then we probably could have had better guys in, being a little smaller at the end with the 3.8 on the clock to make sure they didn't get the ball off the floor. So we work on in the game situations in practice and expect our players to be good at them. And I was not good for the last 30 seconds today. So I feel like I failed these guys, for 39 and a half minutes. They all played them. They were up 4. Tough call on Grant's verticality. Play there at the end, but it's the game of basketball. There's a lot of tough calls in the game. The worst case scenario is they make a free throw. We still have the ball with 30 seconds to go, up 1. And I should have left the guys in to make sure that we secured it before we got to the offensive end. And we give up, we foul in the rebound at the free throw line. They make 2 for 2, which you got to give them credit. We got to do a better job making our free throws. They shoot 73%. We shoot 65%. We shot 50% at the rim, 65% at the line. It's hard to win big games like this, but we're still up 4 with 30 seconds to go, and too many coaching mistakes in the last 30 seconds.
Charlie.
Yeah, I mean, you got to convert at the rims, and you got to convert your free throws. You can't beat a good team. Typically shooting, what were we on layups? 12 for 29. Yeah, that's not good enough against a team like this. Like, get the ball in the paint. It was everybody. I mean, I'm kind of going through, we had our guys 16 and 32 at the rim, so there's a few in there, but nobody was great at the rim. To be honest with you, Youngblood was 1 for 1. Nobody else was over 60% at the rim. So, Barron and Diabate were 60%. Everybody else 50% or lower. So it's not just one guy. Across the board, we didn't convert at the rim, and then at the free throw line, Sears goes 6 for 6, and that's it. Nobody else made all the free throws. So free throws, they at the rims, it's a team effort, and we got to be better, with that on everybody.
Blake.
Losing your game is close for you. Feel like you outplayed them for 39 and a half minutes. Just how do you kind of rally after this and get guys ready for a real tough last game?
We played the number 1 defense in the country. We're up 4 with 30 seconds to go, and this will probably make us pay a little closer attention to our end of game. Our end of half situation wasn't great either. We should have taken the last shot, gave them too much time, came down game and won. So they're +1 in that scenario. If we'd have waited to go a little later, maybe we go +2 in that scenario. So, moving forward, we got to really lock in on end of half, and it's into games, special situations. I got to be much better for this team on that. We got to be better. I think we just pump up how great we played during the course of the game and focus in on some controllables, like in the game situation stuff that we didn't do a very good job on. Jack.
Back to the inbound stuff. There were some games on South Texas where had some good plays drawn up based on the bounce. So just maybe what else needs to be fix there for maybe the personnel thing or schematics wise to you guys?
Yeah, we probably need to get our under out of bounds package together earlier in the week instead of giving it to them the day before, so we focus on some other stuff. And they're good. I mean, they're physical, they make it hard to get it in, that's terrible to have the amount of turnovers we did on underneath out of bounds. We had the one over there, we tried to get to OD, so some of that's on me too, to be honest with you, but I gotta do a better job for these guys.
Up front.
Nate, I know you talked about the last 30 seconds and being up forward, but when Ziegler picks up that second foul, 3.5 minutes into the game, did you feel like you had a opportunity there in this 10 minutes he was out and that y'all might have missed a little bit of an opportunity?
For sure I did. Told the guys halfway through that time, we're not putting him away. Like, he's on the bench. He's the only guy that really creates a lot of offense for him. You got to give Gainey a lot of credit tonight. I mean, Gainey stepped up in his kind of Ziegler's absence, if you will. He plays 30 minutes. He didn't even make a three, but he ends up with 16 points, 6 of 13. He just kind of got to that mid-range shot a little too much. He got to the line. He was 6 of 6 at the line. So give Gainey a bunch of credit. But yeah, I didn't think we got up on them like we could have with Ziegler out in the game in that part of the stretch of the first half.
On the right.
Pass for y'all, Tennessee, it seems like the games have maybe been more than Houston's tempo than yours. I feel like for most of this game, you were able to kind of get this game played at the speed y'all wanted to play.
And I didn't, to be honest with you. I thought it was still too slow. And I'm looking, we had 72 possessions. Sure, they would have liked it under 70. I think we have the slowest tempo in our league because it's hard to score on. We even scored a few late in the shot clock that we were fortunate to score. So, and we got way too late in the shot clock, too much. We didn't get enough out in transition, especially in the second half when after we got up 9, I thought the game slowed down a lot after we got up 9. And, part of that's, when you're not getting stops and they're at the free throw line and the ball's going through the net, it's hard to get out. So, I mean, might have been a little bit more at times what we wanted, but not enough for the whole game, to be honest with you.
Anyone else? Thanks, Coach.